Virtus.pro, a map that never ever should have been at a 14-10 scoreline for Team Liquid, but that's exactly when they struggle most, closing out games. Luckily we don't, as we're here to finish off this series and send one team into the playoffs.
The ninth round is concluded. Team Liquid will start on the CT side. It's Rainwaker with the dual elites here. They've got a couple of smokes on the CT side as well. Diffuse kit for Yekindar. I'm sure that will come in handy as we get into the pistol round here. And what a weird way to kick things off, Hugo. 5 players at top of T-steps, ready and waiting to take middle.
Oh, they're taking their time, Henry. There is absolutely no doubt about it in a pistol round like this. In any round like this for VP, we've got smokes you've never seen lined up at the top of T-spawn, because Fame's in no hurry. It looks to go over elevator side
smoke.
as VP send it into mid.
You've seen it, you love it, maybe you even wear it. oSee dropping off over at CT, spots them going out through middle, and he's got to deal with them. Out of ammo, but he does have support coming in. oSee and Patsy fight back every step of the way, and Team Liquid secure the pistol.
Well, there we go. A very clean pistol at that, Harry. It's Team Liquid off to the races here. No bomb planted. VP on the back foot now on their T-side campaign. Looking to force buy in a second potentially, but having that CT spawn crossfire here was absolutely everything. Couldn't make any ground towards the bomb site, and it will be Team Liquid with a strong position going to round number 2. But will there be a force buy? That is the question right now. It looks like they've gone for the full eco, not a single dollar invested into this round. So Glocks, no armor, and hopefully a clean round for Liquid here. There shouldn't be a reason they give up any frags. They don't have to really work too hard. They've got the rifles at the ramp. Patsy providing covering fire here, and VP, all they're really going to do is try and drain grenades. That's all they really can do at the top end. And
Yekinda's even taken a leaf out of James' book. Don't know why there are leaves in his book, but gone for the dualies in round 2. Going to be saving some money here. Something VP have done a lot. They've run a lot of, even 3-gun rifle rounds into 4 buys with a couple of pistols. More so on Inferno. I think it will be harder to get away with on a map like this where you need active players all over the map on T sides. Going to run boost over the ramp side. oSee didn't see. Could even call him no see.
You could.
You might even try.
It's available. And for now, just waiting for the confirmation. The teaser at the bottom of the ramp. oSee with a double kill here. Patsy needs to be careful. He takes a ding to the face. And Flit trying to convert the kill. Wow! Actually pulls it off here. Could be a couple of frags on the menu here. It's actually getting quite expensive. And like I said, there shouldn't have been a world where they give too much away, but that's actually at the very top end for VP. A couple of frags here as they go into their first gun round. It is 2-0, but compromises now for Team Liquid as they do bring out the AWP at the very least, but it's a FAMAS for Yekindar. It's not too bad, all things considered. A very important round here in the third and final map. Remember, this series is for the playoffs. Win this game, you're out of here. You're done for the week.
Yeah, lose it, horrible consequences.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You have to play 2 more best of 3s tomorrow to make your way through. That is an exhausting day. We've seen teams crumble under that, and yeah, neither roster wants to be there right now. VP would love a double BO3 day. You know what? I feel like this team would live.
I don't know if I can do it.
Need to reserve 16 hours for those 2 best of 3s.
I don't know if I can do that. Just on like moral grounds or something.
You refuse
I don't
to
know.
show up tomorrow.
Oh man.
Yeah, we'll have to speak to the casters. See what they can do if that happens. Norbert leading the way in towards the B bomb side. Naf puts up a bit of a blockade though. Trades out the kills, but full mid control granted towards VP here. Well, does their oyster. Bomb is still down in T-spawn though, so someone will have to go scoop it up. It's going to be Jame, of course. Back he goes and just leaving Mir in a prime position.
He's actually looking like he's going to vacate a little bit as well. Whoa, well. Timing couldn't be worse. And while some folks have trouble finding the Flit, oSee is not one of them. Nails it down towards the bottom of ramp. You like that one,
I did like
Hugo?
that one. That was good, yeah. Just subtle enough, I think.
Team Liquid have actually done it. I can't believe it. The 3-0.
It's over. Pack it up.
Presumably.
The backstab is there. And Yekinda, there's an AK available. Jame. 20 seconds, can't save
What's
here.
he going to do? Oh, well, you'd be surprised, Hugo. If he makes it to the sandbags, he just might be okay. But of course, he does not make it to the sandbags, and so okay he is not. Team Liquid 3-0.
All right, let's hold it together. It's going to be a partial buy.
Talking to us or Liquid?
Just to everyone involved in this series, I suppose.
Sure.
$3,000 on the nose across the board for VP. It's half by territory and a chance for a timeout. An opportunity to compose yourself, and we've got the coach chiming in here, directing the team into round number 4. Happy to give this information up, not covering up the lip readers. And he's standing up.
That's big. That's bold of Daps. You don't see him standing.
Don't often see him standing.
More of a seated coach like Dastan, who, as you said, is not covering his lips.
Not a beatboxing coach either, like Dastan.
Yeah, true.
So at that point, you really question, what does Daps bring to the team?
VP not bringing much this round. They are going to purchase in the dying seconds of freeze time, though. Norbert's dropped something. I'm not sure what, but he's dropped a thing.
Surely it's an AK. 2,700 gone.
That's the price.
So a cheeky hero AK for Flitz in this half buy. They've maybe overstepped the market. They need to get the bomb down to pull this one off, honestly, but we'll see. Flip with the one-way down at the ramp and giving up the fact he has the rifle in hand. CT's can peel off now. oSee still willing to fight this one from the scaffold position. But again, have a slow-paced round. Want to see whether they can find the opening incision here. Flitz undetected. And what a beautiful shot that is.
Really nice opener out of Flit. And now things get awkward. oSee flashed off the angle. They hear the AWP scoping in, and the shot misses. He'll get run down. Flit found in the meantime, but Yakindar's a little hurt, a little wounded, and VP get out as short.
Yeah, they can reset this now. They've got a Jame AWP, an M4 now, and a man advantage. This is a prime opportunity to convert. They've got a single smoke to work with here, and Jame operating towards short. He'll be picking the boost after the flashbang is delivered. As you said, Yakindar's low. It doesn't matter. Perfectly executed, and the round should be done, unless Nafly does something unthinkable here.
It's a great shot from Jame on the headshot angle. Spam has to come through. They got nades. They're going to dunk them in. Maybe there's a way. Oh, they do get the kill off of Spam, but bomb gets planted in the meantime. VP holding on, and Liquid using their util to take space back. Naf had a smoke. It will never leave his hands as Jame picks him off the boost again, forcing a save. Virtus.pro on the board with a little eco.
Just needed that one AK-47. It's called the Hero AK for a reason, and Flip finding that opening kill was absolutely everything there.
And that's what we always talk about with VP. It's like, firstly, you don't know whether they're going to buy or not, but secondly, more importantly, they've always got something.
Yeah,
they've always got a gun, a trick up their sleeve, an AWP out of nowhere. They find a way.
Yeah, they certainly did. That changes everything. Team Liquid will save a single M4A4. That's about it in the hands of Rainwaker as we prepare for round number 5 here. It's 3-1. VP online here. Third and final map of the series. Got Cloud9 Eternal Fire coming up next.
Ooh.
Cloud9 surely win that one, boys.
Ooh. I mean, that's your #1 Eternal Fire fan. You're saying that?
I am.
I think, Henry, if there was any time to ever get behind the upset, it would be now. Cloud9 look weaker than expected.
Well, bloody hell, Henry. The one time that you should have actually said the other thing.
I could have given it to you to say, like, oh, this is the rematch, the revenge game. They're looking at Eternal Fire. They'll win
just
this
like
time.
how their logos can combine.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. We should do a whole segment on that.
Yeah.
I think we might.
Well, we just did a whole segment on cookies, so yeah. Whatever ideas you've got from out
All
there.
I taste is bacon and biscuits.
I actually didn't mind. I wanted to hate it.
The first one was good, Henry. The second one,
not so good.
I regret it.
I hate it, man. I hate the NA culture of, like, just wrap everything in bacon.
Yeah, well, it is quite.
And it doesn't actually just, like, make everything better by default.
It kind of does, in a way. Like, I will give you some pushback on that. Not much, but some. And we'll see Flit once again.
A random timing swing.
Yeah.
And it's perfect. It wins the round. Like, Liquid are just teeing up a flashbang to re-aggress. If he pushes 2 seconds earlier, Liquid are ready with guns out. Instead, the entry comes in, but it might not matter. oSee with a double disappears through the smoke, and Naf re-swings as the bomb is dropped. It's all on Big Jammy Jame, looking for a sweet treat in the 1v3.
Jam Young, Summer out there smiling down.
As the Jam Lord. Well repositioned.
3 versus 1. And Jame, I don't know, this sort of round he wins.
He's seen something. He's seen someone make it onto headshot.
He doesn't think they're flanking.
Oh, one from Jame.
Yeah,
is he ready for the ramp, man?
No!
Gets the grass! Oh, God! Oh, God! Have they let him do it? Jame will still get nailed by Naf on the backstab, but there was a cause for concern there. My goodness.
My, oh my. Not even close. Not even close. Liquid take a 4-1 lead, but as we know, nothing is sacred, nothing is guaranteed with Liquid holding the advantage. They need every single round before I will ever be convinced. This team more than others.
Dude, no, this was... Oh, I don't know. I never know how to feel about those. You know, like how you're trying to play the 3v1 safe. It's Jame after all, right? Like, just don't give him the shots. But, God, when Naf let him cross at ramp, we were all on the edge of our seats there. And just to, I guess, close the door on the sweet and salty thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you wouldn't put a Twix in, like, a gammon, would you? You, like, just jam it down the center.
maybe a
Kit Kat in a turkey. You know, like, where do you draw the line? That's all I'm saying.
It's a good point.
Twix in a gammon. That is
In
probably
a gammon.
the first time that's ever been said in human history.
Right. Let's get back into it, shall we?
Flit's getting burnt up right now. Hot potato with a chocolate eclair inside.
Now that would be a sight to see. This from a logistical point of view. How do you even get it in there? Is it a bait like a jacket potato?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Crack it open.
Yeah, I guess
seal it back together.
Yeah, it kind of sits in there like a hot dog.
Yeah, it melts. It's just gooey and creamy. And so is this B hit.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, everyone's been waiting for the Triple H combo. It's got everything you could possibly want from a Counter-Strike broadcast. But for now, it will be VP with a lovely play into the B bomb site, destroying everyone en route. And now Liquid can only sit back and wait as the round slips away. oSee and Patsy have nothing to do but to hold on to their weaponry. Hugo, are you okay?
Just laughing away like a ghoul.
I'm still thinking about the Twix gammon. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. That is an official apology. And one that's required.
I'm muting.
Okay. Fame. Great job, Jame. Same story. oSee will be holding on to the AWP here. How is this round not over yet? Here we go. Second on the board. VP with 4 players surviving as well. Money is in a slightly compromised state now for Team Liquid. Might need Dabs to get out of that chair once again. $2,000 per player, and I'm assuming a timeout will be called.
Please.
Go on. You need one.
Do it for us, man.
Yeah.
I just need 30 seconds. VP, please. Come on now. All right. All right. Bring it on. Bring on the wall. Here they are. Team Liquid. They've got those saved weapons.
They were purchasing
a bit of
after the freeze time.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
That suggests you maybe should have taken the timeout, to be honest with you, and we'll see if it comes back to haunt them. Getting ready for a flashing towards the B side. Norbert setting up his teammates who have already made good progress up the B steps here. Smoke's being delivered. Execution likely. Fame to lead the charge here through the smoke and nails that first headshot.
Just a light haunting on this B-bomb site. A ghostly apparition appears through the mist, and Liquid are sent back to the manor. That being said, Flit is still lurking up ramp, so while VP have won the round off of position on B, Flit's still going to be here to punish right at the end. There's one, and lovely transfer from Flit. That's everything you need, and VP can just send it now. They can go hunting. They've got money, they've got players, and they've got information. oSee is a dead man walking, kind of like a ghost. Or are they more floating?
Oh! Any more from oSee? He's going to need more. Look at the minimap. They're still moving in around him. But oSee looking to slip the net here. One man running over in middle. Going to have one chance, and he nails it. oSee doesn't want to give up the AWP, but Flip will take it away. Finds 3 on his way out through the door. Virtus.pro onto a third, closing the gap here as they break Liquid's money. It feels like this one is destined to get tied up at 4-all.
Well, well, well. Team Liquid, after a fantastic start, Once again, it's starting to slip away. Slowly but surely, the boa constrictor crawling up the leg, Harry. Applying more and more pressure as it makes its way to the neck.
I knew that wasn't a snake in your boot.
It's a good Toy Story reference there. I like it. But it is going to be the timeout now when there's nothing really to do for Team Liquid. Full eco territory, I'm afraid. $2,000 per player. oSee a little bit more, 2,700. Got 10 kills to his name. But yeah, not really much you can do whatsoever. You can't even buy a P250. Oh, through the legs. Nutmegs here. Go for the triple. Yeah, do it.
Oh,
Big.
damn.
One more. 180.
Just before
we've
done it.
It's a new record. 4 nutmegs in 1 freeze time. As we get into round number 8, there's not really much to be said. There is a P250 purchased. Just to note that. There's a P250 on the pitch.
Yeah, there is. A P2 on the field.
Why is he AWP by the P2?
What
Is that trolling? 2,400? Where's his loss, Henry? It's up to 19.
Sorry. I was supposed to do that.
It's 24.
24 to the next.
Okay, well, you can glass, I guess.
Well, they might even win the round, Hugo. You never know.
There's always a chance.
Okay.
But
maybe
probably,
not so much.
it's probably a small chance.
Yeah, the slimmest of chances right now.
A minuscule one for Liquid.
Well, Liquid letting this one slip away. I wasn't a fan of the purchase previously. The last-second decision to bring out all the 5.7s, all the trimmings, didn't work out at all. And it will be VP tying things up. Third and final map here. This is for the playoffs. And if you are just joining us, it was a 14-10 lead that Liquid squandered on Ancient. Like, it felt like it was a done game, right? It felt like, oh, they've absolutely owned them in this second round. There's no way they get back into this. But 6 rounds in a row to close it out in regulation, that's going to be an absolute gut punch for Team Liquid.
But that's why Liquid games are always so much fun. I've always said, you know, this is the most entertaining team in CS. You're always on the edge of your seat when Liquid are playing. And VP, they are one of the teams.
It's, yeah. I was going to compliment VP, but let's see how they do. I like
this up.
I like what they've been doing this event, but it hasn't shown through maybe as well as they wanted it.
I think it just needs to be tidier, but like the essence of old VP is there, but like it needs to be tidied up a bit.
Just the
like
fact that they're trying to sort of reinvent the wheel is nice.
And honestly, yeah, I like some of the wild economic, you know, ways that they've envisioned the game. There's just been some that haven't made sense, like some saves where they lose money on saving, and then you're sat there and it's like, well, it feels like this didn't need to happen.
It also is super map dependent because like when we see them on Inferno, we see the same consistent like, triple rifle, double pistol buy. But we're not seeing that on other maps. So it is very position based. You know they've like done the theory crafting. It's not just a case of like, oh, we're counting and this is the most economically viable play. It's like, oh no, given the positions and the way we're going to approach this round, this is us playing for the future. And we see the benefit, Henry, because a couple of rounds ago we had that hero AK dropped by Norbert. It gets the entry. Sure, they lost the round, but it got a double entry, got them in a 3-on-3 post plant. So, yeah, there's ideas there for VP, and they've always got you scared, safe to say.
Let's see what they can do with this one. Split who keeps on cracking open the A side. No problem whatsoever. It is a free fire, and we've got one more player in towards the sandbags. Not long for this world unless Naf can rescue him. oSee just sat in the smoke, hoping they don't come and face check him here, trying to take him down. 37 points of health. Jame waits patiently, but Naf hot on the case. Can't do anything, though. Might have to let his teammate go.
They're just going to wait and remolly it. He's a dead man. Naf flashed him out earlier, but oSee didn't play. Naf reaggresses. oSee falls. Naf needs every kill, or this one is dead in the water. His teammate's behind the site. VP slow it down. They can run and execute right now, but Norbert's alone up short. This is the crucial kill. If Norbert gets it, Liquid are in trouble. Naf moves back safer. They're coming from both sides, and that's a crucial entry for Norbert. It's up to Rainwaker walking through the smoke, and James got that cover, so VP win the round. They slow it down, and they let the kills come to them.
Oh, Liquid, it's starting to slip out of their grasp now. Slowly but surely, the frags are looking way too convincing on the T side. Flit is just making light work of them each and every time. Those opening picks need to stop, and they need to stop right here. Jame, of course, just being patient as you like, just waiting for oSee's smoke to dissipate. Molotov him out, trade out the kills, job done. Another eco on the agenda here for Team Liquid as they go down 5-4. They've got themselves a couple of smokes, not the full eco, a Deagle armor for Nap as well. They'll try and slow the round down with the ramp smoke itself, but still very unlikely they make much of a dent there.
A hope and a prayer for the P250s. VP slowly ease their way up ramp as they look to run back another one of these A plays. Flit leads the charge. And he's been a bit of a monster across the last few rounds over here at ramp.
Across the whole group.
All right, Flit moving in. 1 kill. How many more will Flit find? There's more available over at short. In fact, 3 kills are available. Mir gets the one in the back line. And so the pistols will not make a dent for Team Liquid.
They really won't, will they? And it looks like Flit's just having fun out there right now. He's just enjoying the frags that are available, converting the shots, just getting more and more warm as Fame will close out the round. 3 for him. And at this stage, Team Liquid, do they have the AWP? I think it's available. oSee has 5,800, so we'll see what they can do. It feels like it's been a while since anyone even posted a frag for Liquid. VP running away with his second half in terms of the finances as well. Jame has $12,000. Flit, similar story. Norbert, 11K. And so they'll be fine with the rest of this half. No problem about that. So it's up to Liquid to try and post consecutive rounds, get themselves established financially.
oSee might have to be that guy. AWP, CT side, Vertigo, very powerful piece. Did Fame get run boosted round? He must have. How is he here? Unbeknownst to them. Naf just gets caught close on wood. Liquid caught sleeping at the wheel.
Yeah, they didn't anticipate that whatsoever, did they?
To make that play out of spawn at 6-4, like, that's like an eco play. That's like a desperate play. But VP just make it look easy. Sick opening kill.
And it's such a dream setup for a team like VP as well. You find an opening pick in the first 10 seconds, you know the team are going to react. They're going to make mistakes, and you're going to be ready and waiting across the map. Here comes oSee, though, a chance to deliver.
Yeah.
The round not dead just yet. 3-on-2. They know exactly where oSee is, though, and they're running into him.
Yeah, that's
Flip, what was that?
That's a comms issue. You know, he's mid. But oSee, the second he took that shot, he rotates around. Flit doesn't realize how deep he could be. And now Mir knows B is free. Can he get this kill to Yakinda to open up the site? He's run it. He's looking for kills, though. Jame fakes going back. They're going for the whole enchilada. They're going for the kills on A. Forget the package. Finally, after finding Yakinda, realizing it's the AWP that's already 2 kills deep, VP will submit to the objective. Mir goes back for that bomb. He can group wherever he wants. oSee, it's a mind game right now. It's a minefield.
There is some weirdness here. The bomb's been retrieved, and Mir's going to walk it all the way back to A to join up with Jame. This is probably the last thing oSee expects, but he's backing up towards the A site.
Okay. This is how you win the round. There's no kid available. It's all the way down on short. He needs the kills. 15 seconds.
One man walking up close to him is Jame. Another back at the ramp, and he's not looking for Jame out at short. So that there means that oSee can't do much in the clutch. Locked out by Jame on the P2. And Team Liquid, it's back to pistols again.
6 rounds in a row. And it feels like we're coming to our logical conclusion. Like VP are just absolutely destroying them each and every gun round here. Not even anticipating the run boost. Caught out, caught off. And it's round 12 with another eco here. At least a partial buy for Team Liquid. But they need to win one of these rounds for me to start believing they can actually pull this series off, because they had their opportunities. The 2-0 was on a silver platter for them. 14-10 up. Couldn't close, and actually ended up giving up 6 rounds in a row on Ancient. An absolute disaster. It is a bit of a organization special. Team Liquid known over the years to give up those sort of leads. Obviously, it's a very different lineup, but the curse still remains, it seems. Deagles, 5-7s, basic utility. Still with 3 smokes, to be fair. Could try and slow the round down, but VP will be more than happy to oblige. Flitz has been an absolute unit on this A ramp. And he's just happy to take these duels that are sending him up. Find the headshot, Flip. See what you can make of it. And once again, opening things up. Taken down by oSee eventually with the Desert Eagle. Confirms there's a bit of a stack on this side of the map. Grenades deployed, and they won't be panicking and overcommitting to this one. They're going to just see how the round plays out. Hold the ramp, hold short. wait for the rotations.
But no more resmokes for VP, so there is some temptation to go for the plant. The bomb's walking back to check flank. They seem uncommitted, undecided, but Liquid are also out of utility, and so even without smokes, they're going to have to hit some banging headshots here as VP scale the site. They'll do it with a Molotov and some flashes all together. Guns out for VP, that's the call at 25 seconds.
Kindar forced wide with oSee. Norbert tries to nail them in the transfer. VP pull up. It's good damage dealt their way by Liquid, but they will trade effectively.
Yeah, Jame literally has 16k maxed out right now, so kills don't even matter for Liquid at this point in the game. You said it like 2 rounds ago, Henry, how people would never be broke. Well, that still remains the same. Liquid need rounds, and they need this one, or their map, or this last map will be a blowout.
Yeah. Team Liquid starting to shrink, starting to evaporate here on Vertigo. Not packing the same punch we saw on the opening map of Inferno. And now, another gun round. They've had so many ecos in this first half. It was a great start. They managed to get 3-0. Then ending 4-1. They reset after losing that 4th round. But since then, it's been nothing but a flurry of rounds in favor of VP. Just toying with them in these opening picks. Rainwaker, he's in a prime position. He's aware of this boost. This time comes out on top. The first advantage they've had in some time here. Can they capitalize upon it? That's the question. Another opportunity for a kill. They've done considerable damage. The nade might do enough. And indeed it does. Double kill for Rainwaker. They've got to convert this round.
No excuses. And VP no reason to save. That's, again, probably the most tantalizing part of having this money late in the half. They absolutely will go for this round. And look at Jame. Look at what he's whirring together. Sending his team, his merry men, up towards A. Still silent while he hangs outside B with a bomb on his orb. Let's see how far VP can get. Obviously, Jame's success depends on his teammates here in this position. He is walking it back to A. Let's see if they can get the entry kills to give VP a chance.
Well, Flitz felt so comfortable up on these ramp fights, and so having him in behind the sandbag, this is a real power position here. Norbert's been throwing the bombs, so he's going to be the one trying to plant as they move up. He's actually lobbed it back. Oh, no one has it now. Oh, God, that's kind of ugly. And now it is just left to Jame.
Don't save. Just run in and do damage. It actually has effect in the next round, so he should be pushing here. Like, yeah, they come for him anyway. He knew he was going to get fought, but like, there's no argument to do anything but peek in that position.
Wow. It's the penultimate round. Liquid at least broken the streak here after giving up 7 rounds in a row. They finally post some success here off the back of Rainwaker's opening couple of kills. Solid B defense here. They might just go back to the A ramp after that one. But it will be, of course, as Hugo mentioned, a full buy here. So much money for VP. And we'll see Team Liquid have a couple of AK-47s here. Yekindar and Patsy operating with the upgraded rifles here. Can they close things out at 8-7? That would be a recovery of sorts.
Yeah.
And after being up 4-1, they've just looked incredibly flat. In the last 6 or so rounds, it's Rainwaker once again up to his usual tricks. This time through the wooden board, finds Mir.
Yes, that's a bit more like it for Team Liquid, being able to win some of these B fights, right? Rainwaker's had a bit of a rough go at it to open up this third map, and that was after him kind of firing on all cylinders to begin Ancient. So a mixed bag, but if he's starting to get switched back online, he was, you know, one of the guys who helped make Ancient feel so doable. A 4v4 in this one as VP completely back off ramp. Liquid look like they want to re-aggress here. They're 3 strong over towards A. The B hold right now is left just down to 1 man. And so they've at least collected the info. The ramp looks clear. Yekindar starts to rotate over a little bit earlier. But Rainwaker, they're already in the site. They're already up and past him.
Well, here we go. The bomb should go down, no problem here whatsoever. Yekindar will have to sit back and wait while his teammates arrive at the scene of the crime here. Jame patrolling the flanks. Flashbangs going over the top just to delay things even further for the CTs. They have got the fuse kits and an incendiary, a smoke, but it's just maybe too much to overcome here. The T's are in a prime position, but Napfly will make the first incision.
Yeah, good opener to find. It's traded out quickly by Fame, who just jiggles around at the generators. Another collateral out of Jame, but a teammate skewered in the mix. Now just Patsy, 1v2, and he can't attempt this. He can't go for it. Virtus.pro pull up with another round, this time over towards B in the 4v4. They get out the other side, 2 remaining. I want a collateral from Jame. I want to see. Of course it's Norbert.
Yeah, of course. You know, everyone dies for the team, entries for the team, drops for the team.
My goat.
The goat.
Round 15, boys. It's actually been pretty fast half by VP standard, to be honest with you.
They've just been locking Liquid out pretty efficiently, pretty easily.
Yeah.
So very good half from Jay, very well called half. Flit getting up gap a lot, causing a lot of nuisance in this T side as well. The only sign of life was at the start, and sure, a little bit of a B-hole for Rainwaker in his last couple, and it will keep up.
Yeah, this B bomb site is doing very well in the last few rounds, to be fair to them. This looks like Team Liquid will be able to find round number 6 in the dying stages of this first half. 5 on 3. That flies low, but it's all down to this mid-fight, and it will be Ekandar to pick it up.
Oh, don't count VP out of these, though. 2v5 with Jame and Mia.
True.
Mia's had a bit of a quiet one.
Slow it down. Let the game come to you. And it always does.
Oh dear.
Don't jump this.
First to face is Patsy. First to fall is Patsy. And a 2v4, now a far more manageable 2 versus 3.
Plenty of time. A minute on the clock. Mia, if he can take down the CT spawn position, they're really onto something.
Oh, the smoke walk for Jame means the bomb is now loose, and the low HP Nafly gets the upgrade onto the AWP. Mia's going to have to do this alone. 1 on 3. Smoked off at CT. He's going to go looking for the fight in towards spawn. Rainwaker just drops down off the boost. A bit more of a normal angle for Mia to try and pre-fire here. 30 seconds time is not on his side. And back in the elevator, oSee waits with the AWP. Knife out for Mia. Might seal his fate, and it will. oSee locks him out of the clutch. And Liquid at least salvage 6 rounds on their CT side.
Remains supreme.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back. It's the third and final map, the final half. One of these teams have to go to the playoffs, and it's looking likely to be VP. They're up 9-6. They switch over toward their CT campaign now. And sure, it seems like a slow scoreline, but Team Liquid, they were 4-1 up, and it felt like the gun rounds are so comprehensively victorious for VP. And Flitz opening frags. He finishes with 15 kills in that first half. I'm not sure there's any stopping him.
Yeah, Liquid are going to have to wake up now at the end of the day, or they will be looking to play 2 BO3s tomorrow to fight for playoffs. Virtus.pro just rounds away from those top 16.
Dear.
Yeah.
Let's keep it going, yeah.
Party.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Patsy. And we've got a B play coming in from Team Liquid here. I would say a must-win pistol, considering what they presented in the dying stages of that first half. Norbert with the dual elites doing God's work, drops the bomb there. Only gets one kill, but delays them considerably.
On the backstab, James Dooley's want a taste of the action. He'll meet you Kindar halfway as Flip finishes off the job. Now it's just Nafly, and he's played his hand here out through middle over the top. One dink downrange to Mir might make this a little more interesting here as he tries to isolate the two right-hand fights. One kill found for Naf, and now he spots the third. Nafly's got all the info here.
I like what he's doing. He's resetting, he's catching his breath. Maybe he'll take that USP and spawn, and he's just breathing it out so he can try and isolate these 1v1s. He found Mir out in the open. There's still Fame and Flit, the two star rifle players of Virtus.pro to beat. But Naf's known for a clutch or two.
The swap out to the USP is kind of naughty too. They're expecting a Glock here, and because this is a weapon that was dropped over at spawn, might not be super cognizant that Naf's been able to retrieve it. He now has that ability to just land a clean old tap down the line.
Yeah. But it's only 20 seconds.
Yeah, he's got to be real quick here.
I mean, if he doesn't kill those site players soon, the other player's just going to run away and he can't win to the plant. So kills are a requirement, and Flit will deny it. Spicy shot, but not meant to be. Not in this pistol. Not in the playoffs, perhaps.
Yeah, potentially not. They don't get the bomb planted. Suggests it has to be the full eco in round number 2 here, I'm afraid. Virtus.pro 10, Team Liquid 6. It all started with an orbit frag that slowed them down tremendously. They dropped the bomb in an awkward spot. Could never recover it, actually. And the backstabs from Jame and Flit was just a little bit too much to handle. Flit closes things out with the dual elites. And as mentioned, with no plant, I don't expect much here in round number 2. So just a deagle for Yekindar. And they take the money down to about $2,000, PT50 for Naf otherwise. And yeah, this is a gimme, as we see just a CZ for James, saving up for that first gun round.
But the Deeg calleth. Deeg v CZ. James looking through the pixel gap with the CZ. I mean, that's pretty ballsy. He's going to swing with it, though. And the rifle, luckily enough, will stack the kills. Even James knows, economically, you don't actually get much kill bonus from this pistol. So
true.
How worth it is it really?
Well, the MP9, you get quite a lot.
Oh,
$600.
Yeah.
So if he can kill Rainwaker as well, he's off to the races. They have a ton of cash going forward. And I was about to say, is that a plan there? No, he hasn't got the bomb. Rainwaker, he's behind enemy lines, might as well walk at one point, and doesn't matter anymore. Fame will be one step ahead of it, and Jame recovers the MP9. He'll be throwing that away, of course. He'll be purchasing the AWP in this next round. As we get into round number 18, 11-6, Team Liquid really in quite a difficult position now. It's considered a CT-sided affair. AKs across the board, and I'm not seeing much fire on that side of the server right now.
And they really actually threw the MP9 out just to play full rifles. VP want to end this with ease. There are AKs on offer, multiple available. Jame waits in middle. A quick shot does not connect.
Do well to dodge the AWP though, right? First time it's pulled out for Jame, and finds itself over towards mid, where Liquid start with 2. He plays that off of the spawn, by the way. He just had, like, no spawn for B or A ramp. So elected to go hold mid. Leaves him in the right place. Fame opening up on the Famous. Rainwaker dead. Flashes streaming over the top of these smokes. oSee tries to get in, but that's the bomb now removed. An upgrade for Fame. His teammate falls in the rotate, but this gets
still,
awkward.
fighting chance here, I would dare say, for Team Liquid. It looks rough right now, but Yekins are still alive and kicking. The bomb down, sure, but the CTs haven't got full control of the bomb side. The smoke is making things a little bit more complicated. There's no further utility. This comes down to raw fragging ability. And Yekindar, we know he's got that in buckets and spades. First kill is his. Brings it back down to a 3 versus 3 here.
They don't even know, but these players have continued creeping, crab walking, crawling into the site. 3 players made it. And now Patsy trying to fight back. He cannot hit that headshot in time. Mir with a miraculous kill, leaving Naf to get faced by an AWP. He isolates. There's a chance here. Have they told him off the kill feed? Both players have found frags in this bomb site. No one's assisted Naf with the information. Maybe now he knows. But back in quad, ready to swing, ready to win, is Flit. And off the reload, he still hasn't gone for it. Naf has no idea at 10 seconds, and he is a dead man walking. I can't believe Flit doesn't swing him.
How does he not? How does he have the discipline just to think, I won't go for that guaranteed kill when he's shooting my teammate. I'm going to wait until it's absolutely locked in.
I mean, Hugo's dead on from earlier on there, right? By all accounts, they should have known that a second player was there somewhere. They both had kills. They both found a kill already. They'd even seen someone like crossing over towards the back of the site. So it shouldn't have felt like a crazy, you know, logical jump here to imagine that he's crossed out behind quad.
That's just a sign of your team, you know, not really being in it. Maybe there's some tilt here. Like, this has been a hard game for Liquid, and if you're not focusing on those micro details and, you know, utilizing dead talk at this level, you're gonna lose. Everyone needs to be dialed in 100%, and it doesn't feel like Liquid are anymore. Trying the hero rifle.
Oh, don't think that was the intention.
No.
To be honest. The sound cue into the dismantle of the boost. That's about as badly as that could have gone. Well, we'll try again elsewhere. The hero AK of Yekindar, he's the only one that's really fragging in this second half. oSee was great in the first. He's up to 15 kills, now 15 as well, but so far 3-0 down. Yekindar's had some moments, and he'll have to have a glorious one here. Then the standard chance in round number 19, but there's an incendiary. So stifling for them. Peel off again, boys. What have they got left? A single flashbang. Just hoping a CT will offer himself up. Mir, this is like the perfect play. Like, they can't go short anymore. They're going to have to walk up ramp, hope for the best, and guess who's waiting for them?
Big jammy Jame. Ready to crack this jar open. Hits his first. They stream in. The flash does nothing, but short players left to fight with the rifles. They are good for the job.
Hello.
Bomb dropped. 1 dig is all for Team Liquid as Virtus.pro edge 3 rounds away from the playoffs of ESL Pro League.
Oh dear, oh dear.
VP are back, though. Like, that's one thing. Sure, they've had shaky maps, they've had shaky series, but this is a team that we don't often get to see at Tier 1. And we've seen them farming Tier 2. We've seen them in these Challenger events, picking up trophies this year anyway, but they just haven't really been proven against the best. They come into G8, they beat FaZe, they take a close series versus G2. Now here at Pro League as well, and maybe even in the playoffs, we're getting more VP action, and I think that's good.
Well, they've had the time now, right? All the nonsense with Norbert and injuries and roster changes and all the rest of it. Like, since they won the major, this team's been a disaster, right? It's imploded, and we've been waiting for them to come back online. They've got the lineup now, and even the nonsense with the org and everything like that, everything's back on track. They've had the hours, they've had the time, and to be fair, I haven't really been blown away with what they've been putting down so far in Pro League. But you're right, this is more like it. This is the sort of performance on Vertigo, at least, that we expect to see from them, and especially on Ancient as well. That 6-round comeback, sure, it was a little late, but they got the job done in regulation.
That's the thing with VP. I'm not expecting them to come in and 16-6 games. Their style is in being able to grind you down over a BO3, over a day, over a bloody year. So if they're winning games, you know, if they're 14-10 down and they're still winning the game, that's just VP doing VP as far as I'm concerned. That's exactly what I expect of this team. And as long as they can consistently do that, they are a threat at the top level. And I mean, everyone's been saying, like, everyone, you know, even the players talking about how good these individuals are of VP, because you talk about the mind game and the mental game and the economy and everything Jame does. Like, they have sick riflers, and Mir's been getting more and more comfortable and really been showcasing that in this tournament. So a very scary Virtus.pro looking to enter the playoffs. This gun round is the deciding factor. Do Liquid have any life left?
I don't know. I'm not really seeing it right now on the server. Very tentative, but that's anything but. What a beautiful shot from oSee. Catches Jame transitioning down from heaven there. Flashbang decent, allows the CTs to at least enter the bomb side, but oSee goes down. He saw him cross over. He didn't know he was exposed, I assume. And that's a crucial frag that's given away. That resets everything. Oh no. Okay, Naf. Needed that. That's on the other side of the map here as well, but Norbert's still here.
So split.
Applying pressure, and there's kills left and right around the map. Damage inflicted towards Naf. He can no longer be combative at B.
Yeah.
And oh god,
the opening frags went in their favor, but the round anything but.
That's like the worst way to lose a round. You kind of got exactly what you wanted on both sides of the map, right? You have oSee opening up the round by knocking Jame out over on A, and sure, he dies. His death was just a little unfortunate. I think like the flash comes over, he holds the shot while he's blind. He didn't actually catch, I'm assuming, that player crossing behind default. He was blind by the flash, and then you know, assumes he's covered, and the fact that he didn't die when he was holding his shot is like reason enough that he's fine. So that was like an unfortunate sequence, but then the B players open up the round again with a kill. Suddenly you're staring down this 30-second timer that's left, and Liquid are trying to make a move, but they're split up 2-2. That leaves a bunch of separate like 1v1 engagements deciding the outcome of the round, and they don't come up in Liquid's favor. So a really sad way for it to go, considering you essentially got 2 opening kills there, 1 on each bomb site.
And all that's going to haunt you when you go to bed tonight is that 14-10 lead on action, ready to lock in a 2-0 over VP, ready to go to playoffs, skip tomorrow. And instead, and I say 2 BO3s, that's of course under the presumption that Liquid beat Lin Vision. Of course, they already have in this tournament in their opening round, or sorry, in their second match. So it's been done, but it's still a scary day nonetheless for Team Liquid.
Yeah, this game feels like it's already over, I'm afraid. They just don't have the same tenacity, the same fighting spirit as a team like VP, who would just never give up, never surrender. Team Liquid are not known to have those qualities. We'll see if they can do anything with it. It's going to be Galil's pretty much across the board, a single AK-47.
Yeah, you're boosting a Galil on the headshot angle. That's not optimal.
See what they can make of it. Down but not out. 1 round away, though, from series point. It's certainly an alarming prospect. Rainwaker trying to make good on his promise of finding an opening kill towards the B side of the map. He does considerable damage in towards Norbert, but they know he's there, but they flash themselves, so maybe there's a chance, but he caught his nades out. It'll be Naf to go down first, and there it is. He strikes the first frag found for Team Liquid.
Yeah, but it comes at a cost. 2 more thrown back the other way by VP, and they know they've got this man trapped up close. The nade an absolute strike on this B site. 3 HEs landing on Team Liquid, and there is no saving this one. This ship will go under. 1v3 for Rainwaker for the ace, and VP will run right at him.
He didn't even pump.
He won't get a chance. He won't get the money. He won't get the glory. It's Virtus.pro, 5 kills from the playoffs.
I don't think he was faking that plan. He actually wanted to get the C4 down. He just drew the gun too early. So that's like the worst of both worlds, unfortunately. They do not get the extra $800 per player, and after getting another opening frag, you'd think Rainwaker maybe could do something with it, but unfortunately Jame arrives, and it's just way too just spot on. The retake has been sublime every single time on the CT side. They don't really make any mistakes. Yeah, frustrating to play against, and Team Liquid are down here. They're cooked. 9 rounds in a row required just to take us to overtime.
First kill over at ramp will go the way of Yakindar. That's something. It looked like that was dead to rights in favor of Flip. It's quickly cancelled out as Jame trades. A 4v4 settles, and Norbert gets the spot over in middle. He now knows that they're taking this real estate. Liquid have got to pounce pretty quickly here as they move towards the spawn, trading on the first, but no further. Jame has the bomb under his control, and even as the B site gets cracked open, Jame is still exerting ownership over middle. 1 man left standing. It's Rainwaker, 1v2. Jame turns, and Jame locks him out of it. A savage ending to this 3-map series, with playoffs now locked in for Virtus.pro.
Well, what can you say about that one? Just a perfect performance there from VP. After going 4-1 down, they close it out. An emphatic style there. A pretty much perfect game since losing the piss.